Hey y'all, this your girl Mika with Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I'm on this thing first thing in the morning. I did a poll, I think it was about a week ago, and I asked my subscribers, like, what is it, some content they wanted to see? And whatever comes out, I think came into second place. So I was like, okay, I'll do the first and second place, and then I'll do the third place. So I'm hoping that this this reading will be a lot of fun. I have so many funny questions to ask spirit guides and hopefully give you guys some insight on some things. Just keep in mind this is a collective reading. So with collective readings, it's not going to be each zodiac sign. Sometimes people get kind of confused with that. So just know that it's going to be for all the collective. So all the subscribers, all the people viewing the live, and people that's going to be viewing the recording later on. So I've already blessed the reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. And so we're going to ask Spirit several questions. We're going to look at the person on your mind. We're going to see how other people view you. You know, when you walk and go outside and interact with people, how do people see you? We'll also look at how your children feel and think about you. Your ex, we'll look at your ex's thoughts and feels. We'll also look at major life changes that's going to be coming your way. We'll also look at your pet and see how your pet feels about you. Okay, so stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Let's get into it. So, divine spirit guides, ancestors, let's start off, spirit, by figuring out for the collective what's going on with the person on their mind. So, think of someone right now, collective, anyone, and I'm going to give you some guidance on how that person thinks about you, feels, and their actions. Okay, so the person on your mind is thinking that they really want to try to distance themselves from you at this time. This is because in the situation, you guys had some type of ending. They feel very much like they have very high moral standards or expectations for what they want in a relationship. And they feel like what you guys had didn't really align with what they wanted. Moving forward, I think what they're going to do is they're going to not really say anything. They're going to hold back because they're in deep regret for how things transpired. What is the outcome of this situation ultimately? I think, ultimately the situation is an opportunity for you to build your confidence and move past whatever type of disappointment this person brought you. Because I feel like for many of you guys, it didn't make you happy. Yeah, it was too much of a disconnect between you two. So for many of you guys, that could be an ex. Doesn't have to be. It could just be someone that you no longer feel like you connect well with. All right, so next we're going to look at how people see you. So have you ever wondered how people look at you or what their perceptions are of you? So let's see for the collective spirit. How do people view this person? How do they view you? How do they view you? Let's see. People think that you are a person that is hard to really connect with and get along with, because maybe they feel like you are just kind of focusing on yourself right now and being a little bit detached. And then when it comes to like romantic connections, people feel like you are scared to commit. Yeah, they feel like you're not really um, happy with your love life, and that they believe that you use a lot of material things or money or different types of things you buy to give you the happiness that you want. Yeah, they see that you just kind of isolate yourself and you're independent, you like your alone time. Um, you can be friendly when you need to be, like get together with other people. But the way people see you is they kind of see you as a person that, just likes your alone time and just likes to be alone and, do your own thing, which I can understand that. I definitely can understand that. Me being an Aquarius, I definitely get the vibe. Um, when it comes to them or people around you, they feel like sometimes, you can be kind of sneaky. um, they feel like you're somewhat of a mystery. And at sometimes, like, you are dead set and stuck in your way. So when getting around like a stubborn energy, willing to do and say whatever it is to get your point across. So sometimes, people may see that you may be a little hard to get along with. All right, so next let's look at how your children, what do your children think about you and their feelings? All right, Spirit, tell me about the collective children. So your children see you as somebody that's resilient. They may have seen you maybe be a person that has overcome a lot. And even if you are broken down, struggling, having a lot of things going on in your life right now, they see you as someone who is still able to fight through and press through and get through any type of obstacle that comes your way. Yeah, they feel like you have had a lot of bad luck maybe in the past, but no matter what, they see that you always push through and you thrive. It's like you always come out on top no matter what happens. The way your children feel about you is that sometimes you can be a little bit you can be a little bit cold, you could be a little bit sharp, you could be a little bit, as they call it, bossy, or get them a hard time, which most kids probably feel that way, I'm sure, anyway. um yeah, they feel like you don't control this, like you just be straight blunt with it. I think sometimes they feel like you and them are disconnected. Like you guys are not vibing on the same wavelength when it comes to confrontational matters or things or disagreements. They feel like you don't really hear them out. Like you want to be heard. They feel like your thoughts and feelings are of more value. So they feel disconnected when you guys have those disagreements. It's kind of like mom or dad, you never listen to me kind of thing, like you're not hearing my point of view. So because of this, I feel like a lot of your kids may feel like they have to kind of protect themselves. They could be holding back how they feel because they don't want to get hurt. Yeah, it's almost like this person doesn't want to take action because they kind of don't know what the next steps would be. It brings on a lot of confusion for them. Like, if I do this, how would mom react? Or if I do this, how would dad react? It's almost like I want to make sure I don't disappoint them because they respect you, but at the same time, they want to be heard. Yeah, they just wish it was kind of a more equal, fair exchange of ideas and information. For some of you, if you have a teenager or older child. I feel like they want it to be like a little bit more fair about, like, how you guys share things if you guys live together or whatever, or they provide finances or help out with bills. That's what I'm trying to say. This this child, I feel like, has a bit of a selfish side to them. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I think they kind of look out for themselves more than they do look out for what the parent wants. But what teenager, what kid doesn't, And then if you have an adult child, I still feel like they feel a little bit like, I have to make sure mom or dad really respects me, and what I want. I'm getting, like I said, like very like, what about me? What about me? Kind of vibe. All right. So what is the outcome between you two? The outcome is, oh man, it's just going to be two people constantly going at it because of this child's lack of confidence to bring healing to the situation. Like they're not confident to, their insecurity is getting the best of them. So they're going to continue to be emotionally manipulative to get what they want. That kid that's like, well, if dad says no, I'm going to, manipulate mom and try to get what I want. Or if I know mom, is good at, paying for this or doing that, then I'm going to manipulate her. I'm going to get her. So it's like this child of yours, it's very well calculated. Like they know how to play on your emotions for you to say yes or for you to give in to whatever they want. That's cute. Okay. So that's what I have for how your children view you. Next, we're going to look at your ex. How does your ex, what are their thoughts, feelings, and actions towards you? So your ex is going to be very impulsive with their actions and their thoughts because they really feel like there's competition and there's a challenge and they want to maintain control of the situation. They feel like this situation has gotten out of control. This person is struggling moving forward. I'm gonna be honest. Like they don't want this situation to end. They feel like they've invested so much, and so their thing is, how dare this person move forward like with someone else. They may see you with someone else or think you're with someone else, this ex, and so their thoughts are like, what can I do to get myself back in? Yeah, their feelings are not too happy. They're a bit upset. They feel like they need to win at all costs in this relationship, so they're going to come in very passionately, but with a lot of frustration. This person may delay this though, because I'm getting this person is a player. They like to be in and out of relationships and connections. So their feelings are love, but it's like it's a toxic love. It's like if I can't have you, then nobody can have you kind of vibe I'm getting, because I love you that much. I don't want no one else to have access to you. So their actions is they're going to reach out. You may get a text message or a phone call soon from this person. If you have them blocked, they may call you from WhatsApp. They may get a fake number, a Google number. They're going to try to contact you. Yeah, because this person is inspired to come your way. You bring some type of excitement to this person's life. Yeah, they get a lot of motivation. They get a lot of motivation from your energy. But be warned, this person is kind of like, I feel like it's a person that kind of is a hustler. They live above their means. They do the most to try to look to, like, in society, like they have more than what they have. It's like a false sense of success. So even when it comes to you, like I think you are vibing at a higher frequency and this person is low vibing, but they think they can still have you, which is why you let them go. Like you know this person is not for you and you let them go. But their problem is they feel like they still need to have access to you. And it's like let it go. This person needs to let it go. Outcome. Death. It's just not going to work out. I think you're going to call this person out when they do call you or reach out and let them know it's over. It's over. It's over. No do-overs. Okay. So next we're going to look at your major life changes headed your way. So this is a fun one. This is a popular one. Major life changes. What's something major? A major life change. What is a major life change happening for the collective spirit that's headed their way? There's going to be something that's going to come up for you guys that you guys are going to be really passionate and excited to pursue. It's going to be something new that you're going to want to learn more about. But you may feel like you don't have the resources to do this. So I feel like many of you guys are going to work hard on this. Now, what is this? Is this a new job opportunity? Yes, it's something that you guys are going to have a lot of love for. It's something that you're very passionate about. For some of you guys, it could be something in the career path of healing. So like being a counselor, a teacher, a spiritual leader. Anything where you're showing compassion and nurturing and love and helping people. That is the major life change. It's going to, it's about serving, but it makes you excited and it's a new idea you have. Some of you could start, a tarot business or a church or start your own school. Like it's something. But I feel like whatever this is, you are going to be the pioneer of this. Like you're not going to work for someone. If you do, like you would be the boss or you would be the manager. You would be the one that's going to lead this. And it's going to lead you to be inspired and have a thirst for how I can overcome this. Yeah, it's going to be your 10 of Cups. It's going to lead to long-term success, but there may be some hurdles in the beginning. Spirit is saying be mindful of the financial loss that can come in the beginning when you first do this. Because as you know, when you start a new business or you start something, there could be some financial loss. So I think what's going to happen is maybe what's happening is you start it, you get inspired, you maybe fail the first time, then you get back up and you try it again and you start having success. Yeah, you start getting really ambitious and going for it at that time. It's almost like Spirit is saying if this is something that you don't know a lot about, it's like I'm taking a risk. I'm going to try to do this, but I have to get more information. I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to get more information, you'll be inspired, and then you'll have the success. It's going to definitely be great. So what advice do you have for people that is going to connect with that message? What advice do you have for those people, Spirit? If that was your story, Spirit is saying that you need to be careful of poor planning, like we talked about. So I think it really boils down to making sure that you have a clear plan of where you want to move forward. Hey, Amina the nurse, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, like if the poor planning does happen, like we talked about in that spread, forgive yourself. Don't let it discourage you. It's just, if it didn't work the first time, it's probably because you didn't have a solid plan. So it's like if you have a business idea or if you're trying to go and pursue something new, Spirit is saying, like, make sure you have a plan. I'm hearing that. Plan first and then pursue the passion later. All right, so that's the major life change. Now we're going to look at the good stuff. What is the good stuff coming towards the collective? The good stuff. The good stuff is that you are going to spend some time to do some heavy soul searching. This deep meditation, wisdom that you, and insight that you get from going into solitude or hermit mode is going to unveil some things. It's almost kind of like it gives you the personal transformation that you need in order to be more self-disciplined. Because maybe in the past you were faced with situations where you were putting in a lot of work and getting no reward. So Spirit is saying the time is up on that, and it's time that you actually spend time on investing in things that's going to lead to long-term success. Return on your investment. So if you're on the timeline that you are kind of feeling like hermit mode-y, it's on purpose because that's your enlightening period. Yeah, there's been a lot of things that have put you out of balance lately, if this story resonates with you. But Spirit is saying once you feel like your personal transformation is complete, you'll be able to take a leap of faith towards new opportunities. What are these new opportunities? I think it's going to be releasing your fears, forgiveness, being awakened to the truth. Some of you, I hope you're not being weighed down by um, negative thoughts, discouragement, or like going into solitude because of how someone made you feel, and you stay in that space. Allow yourself to stay in it, learn from it, and move forward. What advice do you have for the collective that resonates with that story? If you're in hermit mode right now, this may be your story. Yeah, come out on top. Come out on top after this. This hermit mode should be the catalyst for inspiring you to have courage to move forward, to be more confident, to be more independent, to be more focused on what is for you and not for you. Yeah, you're going to feel more energized. Like this is a period of rest, solitude, and rejuvenation, so you can come out better. So you can, elevate. Yeah, it's healing. It's a healing period, so you can be healed. I'm hearing that the good stuff is you are going to feel so rejuvenated after this. It's almost like a spiritual bath, but for your soul. Yeah, where you're letting go of all the extra burdens. It is hard, though, to let go of these things, especially when it comes to relationships that didn't serve you. But Spirit is saying put your love for yourself above all things. Release the toxicity and tension and stress and all that all those things did to you, and know that you deserve to be loved. Affirmations. You are loved. You are lovable. All those things. I have an affirmation playlist on my channel. Check it out. All right. So now we're going to look at your pet. So if you have a pet, we're going to see what your pet's thoughts, feelings, and actions are for you. This one is always funny. There's another tarot reader on YouTube that does this reading. So I was inspired to do it because I love animals. And I have a pet, so let's see if this message resonates for me. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective's pet. What is their pet's thoughts of them? All right. The pet actually wants to follow their heart, which is you. So I'm feeling like your pet wants to come in and give you a romantic gesture. They see you as confident, courageous, independent. It's like, wait a second, does this pet have a crush on the collective? It's something about your energy. I don't know. If you have a dog or a cat, you may notice that your animal is getting like extra cuddly with you. Because they feel like they have some unfinished business that needs to be handled between you two. Man, this reading is funny. Yeah. They've been holding back, expressing their love towards you. But they think it's worth taking the risk. Yeah, your pet, they want to give you a new offer. So maybe y'all had a little rough patch and they're trying to come back in. Y'all gonna make me cry laugh. Your pet's trying to come in with a solid offer and say, hey, can we try again? So they gonna come in with a romantic offer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person, see, I feel like your pet's a person. Your pet, your pet kind of feels like they needed to spend some time to really perfect their offer because maybe they, felt like there was an emotional blockage. There was emotional blockage that kind of prevented them from coming in to give you the love offer that they feel like you deserve. Oh my God. Y'all, this is funny. They felt like another issue was you being a bit cold-hearted. But they want to come. So what is their actions? What are they going to do next? They're rethinking their approach. They manipulate you, y'all. Why are they doing this? Oh, because they want to get what they want out of the situation. They want long-term success with you. So maybe in the past y'all had some issues and now they like trying to think, okay, how can I reapproach this situation? How can I help out to convince my owner to give me what I want? Look at the dogs, y'all. I'm not making this up. So they're being attentive to what it is that they need to do. Yeah. So they got to think long and hard, about their approach. But they're going to they're going to come in with that romantic offer. Yeah, they keep talking about thinking this pet of yours. They really trying to be strategic. Like, what is this? Do y'all have a little toxic pet? Y'all got a little toxic pet? Okay. All right, Amita. We're going to do another one. The last one we'll look at is money and career. Oh, man, that was funny, y'all. Okay, so what is it the collective needs to know, Spirit, as it relates to their money or career? There may be a bit of stubbornness when it comes to the need to want to maintain a certain status. So I'm getting many of you guys can be very greedy. Ooh. With status or success or finances at this time. Your finances or your career or something is really stressing you guys out. You're feeling like it's giving you a lot of stress. If it's your career that's giving you stress, it could be because there has been a boss that has given you a hard time and it's not leading to the type of outcome you want, or if it's dealing with your money, your finances are not looking good. You may have some financial problems going on. Spirit is advising you to make sure that you understand the power of self-love and self-care. Like don't put your job or the money or chasing the material things a priority. Your self-care should come first. I think you're self-sabotaging your own happiness when it comes to your career and your happiness with your finances. It's too chaotic right now. So what actions should the collective take then, Spirit? Disconnect from this. If you're working too much, take some time off work, take a vacation, take a break, take some time to just heal and rejuvenate. If it's money, you need to stop spending. You need to stop spending. You need to get past the fear of this. If you're working too much, get past the fear of, oh, if I take a day off, like, what is that going to do? If it's money, don't think that it's going to be really impossible for you to save and get what you want. Have a plan. Have a solid plan for yourself, my people that are having money issues right now. Dave Ramsey is always one I recommend. So if you are somebody that is trying to get your stability going, Dave Ramsey is definitely going to be the way. So if you do the things that I have mentioned, then success is headed your way. If it's career, stop trying to overwork. Don't burn yourself out. Don't stress. If you're in a toxic work environment, disconnect for some time, or look for other avenues. If it's money is the issue, you got to stop overspending, pay debts off, get more stable, and do what you can to get in a better space. And after that, the karmic will go in your favor. The karmic wheel of fortune will go in your favor. Yeah, you just have to get inspired to come up with new ways to deal with your money situations. So I hope those messages helped. I want to thank you all so much for joining me this morning on the live. It was very much spur of the moment, but it was a lot of fun to do this read. I look forward to doing it again. If you guys enjoy the content, y'all give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the boxes below so I can kind of know what you guys liked or didn't like. And I will have some timestamps in the comments once this video loads up. So until next time, collective, namaste. Take care.